Big up the Don for his weight loss journey in order to get Matisse's hand-me-downs just like his club.
That's actually a compliment you can fit into Matisse's clothes. And then,
I'm happy with that
Marty.
Kepa signing.
It's a good signing, mate.
I'm happy with it.
Listen,
Listen,
5 million.
£5 million for Kepa, once the most expensive keeper in the world. I think still is.
No,
I think
Alisson was...
How much was Alisson?
71 mil. Alisson was
75. Yeah. All right, second most expensive goalkeeper of all time, right? He's going to be your backup. And he had a great season last year. Let's remember, like, statistically, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League last year. I mean, 8 clean sheets. He was excellent last year. I mean, I know when he first came in, had a dodgy time at Chelsea. Remember that time at the final where he didn't want to come off?
Yeah.
And then
missed
the pen to lose Chelsea in the cup final
but
as well.
Since then, you know what I mean? Experienced player, 30. He's been on loan at Real Madrid, right? For £5 million.
Backup keeper.
Oh,
and listen,
on,
people forget that
that's
there's all
great
Spanish
business.
man as well in there. There's all be blessed.
Spanish guys.
Listen, man.
And to
5
me,
mil, calm.
To me, right,
signing.
you know, I just think it's a good signing.
Surprised
And
Kepa took
5 million, use that. Listen, they were going to get that Joan Garcia. That would have been about 25 million. Yeah, as the backup. Now you got 20 million to use on other targets. That's how I look on it as well.
I think
it's a great signing.
Since he got signed
Premier
for
League
mega
ready.
fees at Chelsea, he came with such an amazing reputation. And I think over the years, his reputation has fallen down to a point where he has to go on loan to build it back up. Gets this Bournemouth move. He builds it back up. But you wouldn't trust him as your number one. He will play a couple of games in the Cups and maybe Champions League if you're
for
already
Bournemouth all last season.
But what I'm saying is, I remember being with Doyle. We played Bournemouth at home last year. And Bournemouth they scored an offside goal. We were really under the cosh. And about 30 minutes in, everything seems to be under control for Bournemouth. And he runs out, takes someone out, penalty. And then 4 minutes later, passes it to someone. And it's 2-0, bang, bang, 5 minutes. I still think he's got that gene in him. Where he can just
that's why he's not number one. That's why he's 5 million.
Do you remember Spurs when he took down Son? They were in control of the game.
That's
does
true.
that, bang.
That's true.
He's lost his
then
head,
also,
he's
I
made
remember,
a mistake, cost you the game.
against us, man, he made a load of brilliant saves.
Same at Man United as well.
He's a decent shot
packed us in
stopper.
3-0, he made best.
I just think
right.
sometimes
Listen,
he's very erratic.
Yeah, and that's why he's not made it right at the very top. But as a backup goalkeeper, I think it's a great signing.
Yeah.
As
This
a
is why he's
backup
gone from
goalkeeper. 5 million.
This is why he's gone from 70 million to 5 million. And backup.
It's almost
because
like
he's not the guy he was supposed to turn out to be.
Well, that's what I mean.
But there's still a role for him to play. And actually, listen, I know we can do the Arsenal banter thing because they're meant at this point they're supposed to be announcing Zubamedi, they're supposed to be announcing Sesko, and outside we got Kepa for 5 million. Typical Arsenal, Chelsea reject thing, all that. But actually, when I look at that without being biased, if I'm honest, it's a smart bit of business.
Yeah,
it's a smart bit of business. 5 million. He knows London. He knows the league. It's fine. They're all Spanish. Like, they get on well. If you need him to fill in here and there, give Ray a rest, he can do that. He's not wicked. I'm looking at that as a United fan. Listen, United fans can say what they want.
Would you have taken him?
Yeah, of course. It's better than Onana.
Just.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's better. Most keepers are better than Onana.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably better.
But you know the only reason why I'm saying that? It's not that he was my number one target or anything like that. I'm just saying, because we got so much to fix, and I really want to keep it fixed.
Quick
just
little
5 mil. Just
plaster.
We have to stay plaster. We have to just put a little plaster over that. So for 5 million, just for a season, while we focus up that end of the pitch and get some proper man.
No, his stats for last season were excellent.
And he was good.
He had a great season for Bournemouth. They had a great season. He was like in goal for literally all of it.
I can just never forget when he was giving it that to
Sarri,
saying,
that was a long time
off.
ago, though, isn't it? I mean,
2019, I think.
To me, great bit of business by Arsenal. Makes perfect sense. So
Arsenal fans.
Trevon says there, no way, you're waffling now, Flex. There's no way we're taking this guy at United. Would you rather, United fans, would you rather, I know that the answer could be neither, I'll rather go and buy some, but 5 million, we're trying to get Gyökeres, we're trying to get Mbeumo over the line, spend big P's on scoring. If you could replace Andre Onana, with Kepa, just for a season, for a light 5 M's and still get the top end of the pitch done, would you rather keep Onana or get Kepa for 5 million?
It's a good question.
Also, look at it. Number 2s, they're going to be better than him. I mean, Keller would have said.
Oh, yeah.
But now he's moved on. But
he's a number one, though, isn't he?
Number 2s, he's a number one.
Yeah, he's a
number 2s that would be better than him. Not many are going to be in that I can think of that's going to be in the Premier League.
Yeah, because when you think of the current market as well, name me 5 options.
The number 2, what's the number 2 at City?
Scott Carson's just left. He was the number 6.
Oh, he didn't get another
No. Who's number 2?
Ortega. Yeah, Ortega. He's up there. He's up there.
I think Kepa's
he's up there.
As good as Ortega.
Chesney at Barca.
Chesney's a good number 2. He filled in well for them.
We got Bayern.
Got a new contract.
Bayern.
Yeah,
Come on, I think
cool.
Kepa's better than Bayern.
As well. Man United fans, sometimes we're just idiots.
No, I take him, man.
Sometimes.
Oh, Nana's fucking.
Fraser Forster.
All the time.
It's taking me back to. Nana's throwing the thing in the net. Nana's doing I've been there. Enough games.
I said
dashing the ball in the.
I remember Onana. Yeah.
Oh, we don't want Kepa for 5 million just to
I
stay
remember
with us.
Onana first game of last season. Remember that Wolves? We come out, punched the man in the
Got
head.
away with it.
He got
How
away
did
with
he
that.
get
then.
away with that?
And I was just like, yo, man.
And didn't Xerxes
what's wrong
score
with
and
this
you
guy?
won 1-0?
No, that was
Fulham?
Fulham. That was a different.
But I swear he made a howler.
No,
in
he
that
did the
game
same
as well.
thing again and gave away a pen against Forest. No, Burnley.
And do you remember his positioning for when Salah finished in September?
Mate, his positioning, Gibbs White.
When he was doing that as well to
Everyone's
Haaland in the preseason, you knew what was coming
No,
at that point.
I'm happy with that.
But he's better than Kepa.
I'm happy with
Yeah,
Kepa.
Ortega's up there. Chesney, Kelleher is now number one.
Oh, in the Premier League.
There's
though.
not many. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a decent option.
It's a good number 2.
Who's going to go to Bournemouth now then? They need a
Dunno.
keeper.
I saw them. Actually, did see them linked with a keeper. I can't remember his name, to be fair.